Ciao, I'm Robert Flores. MLB The Show, your home for ranked seasons baseball. Before things get underway, here are the starting lineups. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Vida Blue gets the nod in this ranked season matchup. He's up against some serious talent in this matchup. Just looking to control the lineup, and if he does, they've got a good chance. Max Clark leads things off, and let's get this party started, shall we?
Number 84, Max Clark.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. To first, one gone here. Ceddanne Rafaela facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. No balls and 2 strikes. Rafaela needs a deep breath. Squirts away just a bit, and Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. So up next to the dish, Andres Gimenez. Wise choice. Late with the swing there. Slider misses for a ball. Doesn't connect. He was late. Gimenez needs a moment. The lefty kicks and delivers. Pop quiz for the catcher. Fastball, strike 3. Inning over. Blue doesn't cough any up. Ryan Sloan gearing up to start the bottom of the first. Sean Figgins ready to go.
The center fielder, number 9, Sean Figgins.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And here comes a red diamond. This is about to get interesting. Tulowitzki stands in now and watches strike 1. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Throws to first in time. Here's Jose Ramirez. Yep, that's a strike. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Was that pitch in low power mode, or? That's the fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Fastball, strike 3. Kyle Schwarber hits leadoff this frame.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Trash pitch. It's 2-0. Hasn't been offered anything to hit. Fastball catches the zone. Schwarber needs some time. And it's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
Willie Castro in the box with a runner on first. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And now it's first and second to start the inning. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. Catches the plate with pitch number 1. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Across is the runner from first. And now it's a 2-run game. Will Smith at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Fouls that off. Pujols makes the grab. Kazuma Okamoto digs in. In the air, headed to right center. Judge giving his all. Makes the catch. And 2 gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Gil Hodges digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Throws one in the dirt. And the pitch. And that's a base hit. Garcia ignores the coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They play 2. Aaron Judge leads off with his team playing from behind. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Jimenez on the run, throw to first, and 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
It looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Rafaela fires it in from the outfield. Not going to get him. He's in there. Albert Pujols steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. On a line. A base hit. Marte coming home. Out. Couldn't have asked for a better throw.
Batting seventh, the
Greg
third
Nettles
baseman,
at the dish with a runner on first.
Nettles.
Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it's not in time. Cal Raleigh at the dish with runners at the corners. Pure electricity. Here comes the 0-2. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Max Clark, the first to hit this inning. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Goes with the fastball. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Nope, not your pitch.
Catch inside.
Pitch location wasn't terrible there, huh? The curve misses for a ball. You didn't even flinch.
Outside.
Not quite ready for a pitch. Full count, the pitch. Pujols steps on the bag at first for the out. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Ceddanne Rafaela. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Goes with the curveball, but misses. That's the fastball. Been his favorite weapon today. There's the gas once again. Keeps the plate appearance going. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Rafaela steps out of the box. Ball 4, and it's a walk by Blue. Andres Gimenez deals himself into the box. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Most hitters would swing there. Good thing you're not most hitters. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Tag.
He's safe.
He's safe. It's a stolen base. The 1-1. In for a strike, and we might see that fastball again. Wants to think about it. And the tag is in time. Was that on purpose? Hanging tough. Here comes a pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. So they only send 3 batters to the dish. And a pair of runs still separates these teams. Back here at Yankee Stadium, Ken Singleton leads off the inning.
Number 29, Ken Singleton.
The 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Down for a base knock. And a win for the breakout series. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Sean Figgins prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Singleton going for third. The runner holds at third, and now they have 2 runners in scoring position to start the inning. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate looking for success against this pitcher from the spring breakout series. Right to the glove for the out. In the box, Jose Ramirez struck out on a cutter last time, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Aaron Judge. Starts with the ball. Judge waits. Out in front and foul. Judge ready. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. The spring breakout pitcher records a big-time strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte at the dish. Great with the bat, but also versatile with the glove. We've seen him play all over the field in his career. Sweeper misses the zone. It's 2-1. And the righty sets, kicks, Fires. Man, he loves throwing el cambio. This is smacked left field line, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 2-2. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Albert Pujols at the dish after the game-tying single. Swings and clubs one. Gonna need a trampoline. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. You didn't ask for this, but here's another look. Greg Nettles up now with nobody on thanks to the blast from the Signature Series card. Gets a piece. The Chargers coughed up the lead earlier in the inning. Misses the zone for a ball. On the ground to first. Hodges handles the chance. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. The Low Tide played 5 runs in the frame, and now they're up 3. Kyle Schwarber bats first this inning.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That's in the dirt. Simple choice for you there. The heater connects for a strike. Misses the zone with a changeup. That's the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. He goes down looking.
The batter number 3, second baseman
Willie Castro, freshly dealt to the plate. Single to center his first time up. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. Adolis Garcia gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Sends it foul. Chargers, 1 down, bases empty. To the warning track. The catch is made as it stays in the park. The batter now, Will Smith. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. The Low Tide make a change on the mound as they turn to Bob Feller. He's into the game with the bases empty. Smith in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Rubbing some dirt on it. Smith needs a breather. The 1-1. Nettles gets it to first. Inning over. They score a run in the frame, but still have some work to do. Cal Raleigh, ready to roll. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Singleton gets the bat to it, but foul. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Sean Figgins, the next card off the deck. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Sloan wraps it up. Ranked Seasons Baseball. We're in the Bronx. Kazuma. Okamoto steps in the box to start the fifth. Fly to right his first time. Hits it foul. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Judge galloping towards it. Brings it in. Now one away. Here comes Hall of Famer Gil Hodges to the plate. He was a cleanup hitter and cornerstone player for the Dodgers teams that won 7 pennants and 2 World Series in the late 40s and 50s. Flirting with the zone and didn't budge. Hits it right back to the pitcher. Throw to first, and there's 2 down. Max Clark in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Tulowitzki on to first. Play made, and that ends the inning. Top half of the fifth is complete, and it remains a 2-run battle. Welcome back. It's sunny up here in New York, just perfect for some Diamond Dynasty action. Ryan Sloan ready to begin his 5th inning of work. Tulowitzki in the box now. No balls and a strike. And good day to you, sir. That's smacked on the line to center. A base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He struck out, and he has also walked. Down to first. Tries to get back, and safe. Kicks and delivers. Stays with it, but foul. The righty kicks and delivers. Snap throw behind the runner. Back to first, and he's safe. The 2-1. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. Runner on at first, nobody out. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. A man with a bubblegum superstition up now. It's Aaron Judge. 0-1 to start. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Safe, and that was not close. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Judge leaves the bat on his shoulder. Getting ready to hit, Ketel Marte. Swings and blasts one to right center. Hauls it in to end the inning. We've played 5. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Ceddanne Rafaela gets us going in this frame.
Number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ground ball up the middle. Tulowitzki handles. Leadoff hitter retired in the 6th. Andres Jimenez bats here in the 6th. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out of the zone. Misses with the slider. Swing and a miss. He was late. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. I know. Steps out to reset. Ball 4, and he's aboard. Kyle Schwarber in the box with a runner on first. Hunting for a better pitch, and that wasn't it. Skips up some dust. Two-1 is the count now. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Not quite ready for a pitch. He steps off. Chargers with a runner at first. Misses, and Feller allows a walk. Willie Castro up now with runners at first and second. In the air to right. Brings it in. 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. A member of New Thread Series steps to the plate. Adolis Garcia. Went with the slider for a strike. 1-1 now. As close as it gets, and you didn't swing. Impressive. It's 2-2. Garcia needs some time. A pitch away from getting out of this jam. The count is full. Pujols settles under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Lou Tide produce a nice, clean shutout inning. Albert Pujols bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th.
Number 5. First, Pujols.
Starts the at-bat with a ball. Puts it on the ground to short. Jimenez. And 1 away. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Greg Nettles. Hits it hard to short. Gathers and throws to first. Nettles retired. This is Cal Raleigh in the box. He's a freak, respectfully. Misses with the first pitch. Goes back to the four-seamer. Strike. Swung on and lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That was a quick frame. Only needed 7 pitches. Welcome back to the Boogie Down. The Bronx. Will Smith steps in the box to start the 7th. Tried to steal a strike, but that's illegal. Gets a piece to it. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Now that's unfair. Throws one in the dirt. Strike 3 swinging. That one came in at 99. Kazuma Okamoto strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. 1-0 to start.
Ball 1.
Swings. It's a ground ball to short. The throw to first. 2 gone here. Now we see Gil Hodges. Fly ball, right field. Judge sprinting towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We've hit the 7th inning stretch in the Bronx. Ken Singleton at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, 1 fires. Misses with the changeup. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Sean Figgins is the next to hit. Castro over to pick it up, and 2 away. Tulowitzki at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. The Chargers enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Max Clark leads off the top of the 8th in a close one.
Max Clark.
Here comes the 0-1. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. That's ripped to right down the line, and it's a foul ball. It's the curveball that misses. Strike 3. It's a swinging strikeout for Bob Feller. Ceddanne Rafaela strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Great take. Anticipated that perfectly. He wants nothing to do with you. Nice job laying off that one. You won that battle.
Now batting for Baltimore, the shortstop.
Now the shortstop, Andres Gimenez. Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those two. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Steps out of the box. Runner at first with one out. Runner on the go. Changeup is fouled away. Stays alive. He steps off the rubber. Rafaela leads off first with one away. That's in the dirt. Kyle Schwarber comes up to bat in the 8th. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Skips up some dust. No advance, and that's ball 1.
Now
Billy Wagner, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. And the pitch. That was like middle. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schwarber needs a moment. Ketel Marte has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. The 1-2. Stays alive. And the lefty kicks and delivers. 2-strike slider, fouled away. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. More to come in the world. Jose Ramirez leads off, leading by 2. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Ramirez gets a piece. Here comes the pitch. And there's a hit. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning.
Now batting for the
Judge up now to follow the leadoff hit from Ramirez. Cutter gets the swing and miss. Goes back to the cutter. The low tie, runner at first. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Next up here in the 8th inning, Ketel Marte. Runner takes off with a great jump. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Throw to second, that was close. The 1-0 now. Kickoff move to second. Close play there. Safe. Here's the pitch. Snap throw down to second. It's a pitch out, but nothing comes of it. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here comes the 2-1. Fouls it off. Changeup misses the zone. Two-strike sweeper is fouled off. Runner goes again. Misses in. That's a walk. Locked at the plate. There's no throw. That's a stolen base. Albert Pujols ready. Jesus Mate in the game as a pinch runner at first. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Flips to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We've played 8. Last swings coming up. Back at the ballpark. And here come your final swings. The deficit is 2. Now's the time when legends are made. Castro hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Misses with another fastball. It's
now Adam Ottavino.
Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. Pretty much right where you want. On the ground to second. Mate. And now 1 away. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. Roman Anthony, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. Count is 0-1. Tulowitzki gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Down to the final. Out at Ken Griffey Jr. strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Pitcher thought he had you there. Swings and lifts one to left.